Hi everyone. Today's video might be most important English learning video you have ever watched in your life. Improve your English listenings. Let's get started. Daniel lived in a quiet neighborhood where nothing unusual ever happened. He was polite, soft-spoken, and always offered a friendly smile. To everyone, he was the perfect neighbor, the man who watered his plants on time, waved to children on their way to school, and never caused any trouble. But behind the locked doors of his house, Daniel kept secrets darker than anyone could imagine. At night, the lights in his home flickered strangely. People passing by often heard whispers coming from his windows, though Daniel lived alone. He would draw the curtains tightly, making sure no one could see inside. What he hid was something he hoped no one would ever discover. Years ago, Daniel had been involved in something terrible. He had witnessed a crime, one so violent and disturbing that it haunted him every single night. But instead of reporting it, he kept silent. And worse, some whispered that Daniel had not only witnessed it but played a part in it. No one knew for certain, because Daniel never spoke about his past. Inside his basement, there was a locked door. No neighbor had ever been allowed to enter. Sometimes, late at night, faint sounds could be heard from below, like footsteps, or someone moving furniture. Children in the neighborhood dared each other to peek through his windows, but none were brave enough. He said Daniel's house carried an energy that made your skin crawl. One evening, a new neighbor named Sarah moved into the house next door. She was curious and friendly, and she tried to talk to Daniel whenever she could. But every time she asked about his past or his family, Daniel's face grew pale. And he quickly changed the subject. Sarah noticed something strange. Though he lived alone, Daniel always bought more food than one person could eat. Her curiosity grew. One night, when Daniel was away, Sarah's cat slipped into his yard. Searching for it, she came near his basement window. That's when she heard it, a low, muffled sound, almost like crying. Her blood ran cold. When Daniel returned, Sarah asked casually, "What's in your basement?" Daniel froze. His usually calm smile disappeared, and his eyes darkened. In a voice that was almost a whisper, he said, "You should never ask about that." From that day on, Sarah avoided him, but her mind was restless. The townspeople, too, had begun whispering. Some claimed they saw shadows moving in his house when he wasn't home. Some claimed they saw shadows moving in his house when he wasn't home. Others swore they heard scratching sounds at night. The truth about Daniel's secrets was never fully revealed. Some believed he kept the memory of his crime hidden in that locked basement, objects, evidence, maybe worse. Others thought he wasn't living alone at all, that someone, or something, was trapped down there. Daniel carried on with his life, pretending to be the kind, gentle man everyone knew. But behind his polite smile, there was darkness. His secrets remained buried in the silence of his basement, waiting for the day they would finally come out. And deep inside, Daniel knew, one day, someone would open that door. The end. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share and subscribe.